Calls Tracy Matheson. Thank you for being here. For the record, your name is Tracy Matheson. You're testifying on behalf of yourself for HB 1940. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Thank you for your time.
Yes. Thank you, Chairman Bojani. Thank you, Vice Chairman Cook. And thank you, Representative Bowers. My name is Tracy, and I am representing myself and am providing testimony in enthusiastic favor of House Bill 1940. In September 2019, House Bill 3106 became law in the state of Texas and is known as Molly Jane's Law. Molly Jane is my daughter, and she was raped and murdered on April 10th, 2017 by a serial rapist who had been investigated for raping and strangling women by multiple law enforcement agencies in the state of Texas. They knew his name, they knew where he lived, they had collected his DNA multiple times. They had interviewed him multiple times. They knew there was a CODIS hit linking him to 2 different cases. They even arrested him once. Yet not one of the law enforcement agencies or district attorneys did anything to stop him. Had our case gone to trial, we had 12 women prepared to testify. So we passed a law to help law enforcement connect the dots between cases. And we have proof that Molly Jane's Law works because serial offenders have been identified and held accountable and are in prison. Since the preventable rape and murder of Molly Jane, it has become my life's mission to use our story to illustrate why we must do better. House Bill 1940 would be an excellent step in the right direction as we strive to do better on behalf of those who experience sexual violence. As it is right now, cases of sexual assault are some of the hardest cases to investigate and prosecute. There are so many reasons for this fact. As a result, serial rapists are left to continue to rape without fear of consequence. House Bill 1940 would equip prosecutors with the ability to include previous bad acts committed by an offender in an adult sex assault case and demonstrate how the pattern of offending is a part of their character. This would mean serial offenders could be stopped before they rape again or before their pattern escalates, as it did with the individual who raped and killed my daughter and another woman 5 days after Molly. Those who are serial rapists are some of the most dangerous individuals. We recognize this with cases involving children, and previous bad acts are allowable. Cases involving sexual assault against an adult are every bit as dangerous and should receive the same consideration when a serial rapist is prosecuted. Had House Bill 1940 been law before Molly was killed, I have to wonder if she might be alive today. Might law enforcement have been more willing to take this offender seriously if they knew his pattern of behavior and previously reported rapes and strangulations could be used by the prosecution? Might the district attorney who was presented a case against the person who raped and killed my daughter have been more willing to take it seriously if the previous bad acts could have been considered and used in the case? We will never know the answer to that question. I can tell you that passing House Bill 1940 will save lives. I implore you to vote it out of this committee so that it can do just that.
Thank you very much for your testimony, and I'm so sorry for what happened to your daughter. Members, any questions?
Thank you, Chairman Bojani, and Ms. Matheson, thank you for your testimony again. As Chairman Bojani said, I'm so sorry for your loss, but I thank you for using, your life to be an advocate for your daughter and for others, and so that this won't continue to happen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I just want to I don't want to have a point of order on this. So you mentioned another bill or another law, but